Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, author of Power Branding Secrets, and today I want to talk to you about effective social media marketing for small business, where the future lies, not only for 2016, but the best practices for social media marketing for 2017. So I took a few notes here, and I want to go over with you what I know really are the best practices for social media marketing. Now, we all know, if we own a small business, entrepreneur or solopreneur, that social media is this wild and crazy opportunity. It's laid to rest old marketing models, and it's provided us new ways to reach people. But with these new ways comes a lot of complexity, a lot of confusion, a lot of questions, and how to. And I feel that I've put together a really good list of ways for you to be more effective with your social media marketing as a small business. Now, first, you want to get some software that's going to help you with your postings and your distribution of your messages across all your social media marketing. That's really my first tip, is you want to start to work in the direction of automation, because to do it all by hand or hour by hour or day by day is just too tedious for any small business owner. And if you don't have a dedicated team that's doing it for you, or a dedicated person because you lack the resources or team members to do it, the automation software is a great way to help you become more effective with your social media marketing. Some of them are like Buffer or Hootsuite, are popular software programs that help you automate and pre-program your social media distribution. There's many others. So, just go to Google and start looking for alternatives to Hootsuite or Buffer if these don't satisfy your needs. The next thing is, when you automate everything, you want to make sure that you also have maybe someone assigned to that. Now, you can hire a social media manager outside, but maybe take one of your team members internally and have them run it. Otherwise, you'll end up forget doing it as a business owner. I know that sometimes I don't always get to my social media because I'm with clients, I'm traveling. So if you have a team member or even an intern from a college, I would suggest that you try to hand this process over to someone that's delegated that responsibility as you grow. Okay, the next point is know your numbers. With this automation software, you're going to be able to track what are the things that are getting the most likes, what are getting the most retweets, what are getting the most shares, what are getting the most engagement. The reason why you want to know this is because then you can start creating more content like that. If it's getting more shares and more likes, obviously it's touched an emotional string with somebody, or it's intrigued someone with enough interest to share that or like it. So analytics is very important. Now, many of these software programs have analytics in them, but just because they have them doesn't mean they're used. So take the opportunity to really look at the numbers, see what's driving engagement, and then come up with more content that's proving to be popular. Okay, the next action is in your social media marketing is don't be afraid to ask your audience to engage or even suggest what type of content you should be sharing. It's really important that we understand that social media is about dialogue and two-way communication. So let your audience participate. Okay? Social media is about engagement, so ask for their help. The next point that I suggest is don't be afraid to reiterate your strategy. A lot of people are afraid of making mistakes, but in social media marketing, you really learn as you go. So what you start out as a strategic objective now may completely change in a few weeks or next year, because you start to learn and you start to see what the audience likes, and you may have to change and adjust your strategy. This is very common in small business. Even big brands will reiterate their social media marketing strategies based on trends, what's happening with consumer needs, how they engage, new products that are coming out, new buttons that are driving emotional appeal. But my point is, be willing to change your strategy as you move along. The next thing that is important is you want to make sure that on all your social profiles, you're follow-worthy, meaning you're saying the right verbiage, you're offering the right things, you're standing for the right types of services and ideals that people want to find in a brand. And, you know, one of the ways that you can be worthy friendly, as I'm trying to say here, is you want to offer things that get people to do things. Like you can have contests. You can say, you know, maybe if you're big on Instagram, you could say, hey, whoever takes the best photo, we're going to have a Instagram photo every month. Or on Facebook, whoever you know, creates a video that really talks about our product, we're going to feature it on our Facebook page. So again, you want to do the things that make people want to follow you, that create discussion, that create interest in finding out what's going to happen next on your page or in your feed. Okay. The last point here is, in social media marketing, is you're going to want to move into some type of paid platform. So social media marketing now becomes social media advertising. You take a look at platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, even Pinterest now. YouTube is one of my favorites. They all have the ability to push or boost your content with paid initiatives. You can place ads on Facebook that drive engagement. You can pay to have real likes on your Facebook page. They'll identify the right audiences and bring audiences and likes to your page. Don't be afraid to actually take some money and put it where the audience is. I have many brands that spend somewhere between $10 or $20 a day, and that's not a lot of money, but you would be amazed at how much more engagement they get when they use social media marketing and start to boost it with paid initiatives. YouTube and Facebook are probably the most popular because Facebook is the #1 app in the world at this time. YouTube is #2, and there's just a lot of eyeballs on Facebook and YouTube, and you can discover that your content can get a lot of engagement with just a little bit of money boosting your content. These are just some of the tips that I offer. If you want to find out more about how you can boost your social media marketing and advertising initiatives, check out my book, Power Branding Secrets. I talk about how small businesses can build a brand with social media and content marketing. As well, you can reach out to me at edwindearborn@me.com. Follow me on Twitter and just see some of the content that I share, because on an ongoing basis, I show small businesses how to use social media marketing and advertising to build brand awareness, engage more people, and ultimately to do what they all want to do, which is to grow their business with more customers. I hope you found this video helpful. Please reach out to me if you need help, and have a great day. Bye-bye.